good afternoon, and welcome to my channel. There's no place like your home. Thanks for stopping by, and it's always good to see you. Well, I have an update here out in my backyard, and if you can see back there, there's my boho area that I have done. But most recently, as of yesterday, I stopped by a Goodwill store, and I just thought, I'm just going to go. I always stop and look if I'm out doing other errands, if I have a chance to do so. So I stopped in, and this area here, we laid a patio. It's been several years ago, and I have one of those blow up pools that are trending, for adults. And I will put it out here at times because it just gets such great hot sun in the afternoon, and it's really been a great spot for that. However, we had originally put this patio down in hopes of having a table and chairs, which I have had, but you never really could sit out here for very long, or it had to be a certain time of day. So I've tried the larger umbrellas, and because of the lay of the land, I'll get a wind through here at times, a gust of wind, and it was always when I wasn't home, or during a rainstorm and I couldn't get out, and it literally would destroy the tents. So it's been several years that I was just done with those. I'm just not doing those anymore. And I wanted something out here, so it's, mid-July and things are going on sale. But again, I didn't even want to get something with the sale price, the larger umbrella tents. So I stopped by the Goodwill yesterday when I was out running some grocery errands, and went in there, and I saw this red umbrella, and I think it's 9 feet. And you can see, I just wet it with a hose now because I'm going to scrub it. But anyway, like all of these umbrellas, they're two pieces. So I took the bottom post off, and then I have that inside of that table that has an umbrella shaft there, and then I'll put this back together and put the umbrella up. But I have it down so I can clean it. So I just started thinking what I'm going to do, because when I put this up, it's very high. So I'm considering taking off anywhere between 8 and 12 inches of this to bring the tent down a little bit, the umbrella down a little bit. And as I said, I'm scrubbing this now, but it has the wood. It has a wood knoll up on the top, and the everything is all wood. So this is older, very well made. It must have been quite an expensive umbrella, and I got it for $6.40. And when I saw the price, I was going to make this work. So it is a little bit of work. When you do thrift and you go secondhand, whatever the case may be, you might have to make a repair. This definitely needs to be cleaned. And what I'm going to do, someone else had mentioned about the outdoor woods. I will treat that as best as I can. I'll put a brown paint on it, and then put a sealant on that, and the poles as well, so I can get a few more years out of it. But something else that I came up with in doing this, and if you can see back there, the sun really, as I said, it really gets hot and bright back here. So we've never really been able to use it either before first thing early morning or into the evening. And I thought of this, and I don't know where I put this curtain rod, but I have a long, narrow curtain rod that's adjustable. And on the other side, if you can envision this with me, I laid this curtain rod, and I'm actually going to put some kind of a fabric or a little bit of a curtain to break the light. So I'm looking forward to doing that, and I definitely will show you how this all turns out. So, as always, there's no place like your home. I'm, here to give you ideas to help you create and save your money too. There's a lot of things you can do for yourself on your own and on a dime. But as I said, I really wanted something out here, and I will make this red work. I'll just make this fit in and work around the table and chairs and some cushions and just the different decorating things that I'll have, so we can finally be able to eat out here, at that peak time. So if you like my channel, I said the last one you don't have to like it, but if you do like my channel, please like and subscribe, share, leave your comments. Again, hope anything that I do just gives you some creative juices, and you can start, making your life great, and just doing things big for yourself, and you don't have to spend a lot of money. So yeah, this will be a little bit of work, but as I said, it's down lower. I'll be okay with that. I've got my bucket of hot water and a brush and my hose, and I'll go at it. I'll show you my finished project the next time we talk. I'll see you soon.